Good morning. Below are listener-friendly topic-by-topic scripts of today's detailed news summaries, presented in English and keeping the original details intact. Each topic is summarized in 3 to 4 lines. Topic 1. Renewed U.S. Iran tensions lift energy prices and knock global stocks lower. U.S. Central Command carried out additional strikes on Iran, and President Trump declared a temporary truce over, prompting Iranian reprisal attacks on commercial shipping in neighboring states and reigniting military tensions. Geopolitical risk pushed oil sharply higher, Brent trading around 76-78 barrel and WTI around 72 to 75 per barrel, with daily gains of about 4 to 5% on some days, while futures later adjusted modestly. U.S. Treasury yields spiked, 10-year near the mid-4% range, 30-year around 5%. Fed meeting minutes showed policymaker division, and global equities fell with weakness in travel, aviation, and consumer cyclical sectors. Shipping and insurance markets warned of Horn of Hormuz transit risks, some tankers rerouted or operating in dark mode, LNG and diesel supply concerns, including Russia's diesel export ban, pushed spot premia. Venture Global reported liquefaction fees up 69% QOQ, and forward curves still price some year-end easing amid large short-term uncertainty. Topic 2. AI and chip surge. Meta data center, OpenAI efficiency claims, Grok 4.5, big chip listings and U.S. investments. Meta plans a 1 gigawatt AI-optimized data center in Alberta at an estimated cost of roughly $9 billion, targeting completion in 2 to 3 years with on-site power, including a gas plant, potential third-party cloud sales of excess capacity, and promises of thousands of construction jobs while raising local environmental and resource concerns. OpenAI unveiled GPT 5.6, examples like Sol, with CEO Sam Altman claiming about a 54% improvement in token efficiency on agent coding tasks, and launched GPT Live voice models to strengthen real-time voice agent capabilities. SpaceX AI's Grok 4.5 targets coding and agent work, trained on tens of thousands of NVIDIA GB300 GPUs with disclosed token pricing, input $2 per million, output $6 per million, and ecosystem expansion via acquisitions such as Cursor and Anysphere. Memory and chip demand from AI infrastructure fuels heavy investment and supply expansion. SK Hynix's high-profile U.S. listing drew strong demand for an offering of roughly $28 billion. Micron raised U.S. investment plans to over $250 billion through 2035, including $3 billion for supply chain strengthening and $500 million to support global wafers. And the broader trend is rapid AI infrastructure reconfiguration amid cost, regulation, and monetization questions. Topic 3. Markets face pressure from mixed economic signals. Fed split, housing highs amid slowing sales, stock market momentum cooling. Markets are jittery as conflicting signals mount. Fed officials are split on rate direction, housing shows record prices even as sales slow, and the strongest stock rallies this year are losing momentum, prompting investor caution. Fed June minutes displayed clear disagreement. Some officials see easing as warranted by moderating inflation, others favor further hikes. Data-dependent, language remains central, and the dot plot folded in the possibility of one more hike before easing scenarios. Existing home sales fell 2.4% in June to a 4.09 million annualized pace, while the median sale price hit a record roughly $440,600. Inventories remain tight at about 1.56 million, 4.6 months supply, and first-time buyers are around 33%, constraining broad affordability. Stock markets show sector concentration risks. Korea's Kospi suffered a 25% one-day drop and a 20% peak-to-trough pullback driven by AI chip concentration. While U.S. earnings expectations are elevated, S&P 500 earnings forecast up 23% for Q2, raising volatility risk if results fall short and underscoring the need for diversification and valuation checks. Topic 4. Heightened regulatory scrutiny and antitrust probes over the Paramount-Warner Bros. Discovery merger, a coalition of state